Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing this warm, rich, red holiday look. Honestly, don't know if I'm going to call it that, but you know, that's what we are going with for now. But this is the look that we are doing today. I'm super happy with how it turned out. I absolutely love it for this time of the year, for all the holiday parties and events that people have going on. I think it is absolutely perfect for it. And of course, this look was super easy to do. I used 3 shadows for this entire eye look, so super easy to recreate. I feel like anybody can do it, especially my beginners out there. So happy that Christmas is finally almost here. It is hard to believe that it is 2 weeks away, you guys. So definitely a bunch of holiday looks coming. I have one more in mind that I would love to film and get up for you guys. And of course it is Vlogmas, so those are going up. Not as frequently as some people, just because I do still work a full-time job, so sometimes it's hard because during the week there is not much going on. But those videos are popping up here and there on my channel, so I hope you guys are enjoying them. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below if you guys want to see more of my videos. And also, if you want to get notified every time I do upload one, just go ahead and hit that little post notification bell down below as well. So if you guys want to see how I created this rich red Christmas look, then just keep watching. Alright you guys, so I'm going to start off by priming my eyelids with this Morphe concealer just to give me a nice base to blend my eyeshadows on. Next, I'm going in with the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, and I'm just setting that concealer with this just so it's not tacky or sticky, and our shadows will blend nicely on it. Next, going in to this Ace Beauty eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to go in with this warm, rich red, and I'm going to start putting this on the outer corner and building it up. And as the product starts to leave my brush, I will then start to take it into that inner corner, just adding it all over the lid and making this shade really pop. Next, going into this Huda Beauty Mauve's Obsession palette and taking that deeper red shade on a little bit more of a precise fluffy brush, I'm adding this to that outer corner just to kind of define it and give it a nice pop. Next, going back in with my Morphe concealer, I'm just going to add this from the inner corner to about middle of my eye just to give us a nice base to put our shimmer shade on to help it pop and be very vibrant. Next, going in with this L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Eternal Sunshine, which is a very beautiful gold shade. It is by far one of my favorites, and I am just adding this on top where we just put that concealer. Next, going back in to my Ace Beauty palette, I'm going back in with that red shade, and I'm blending this from outer corner to inner corner just to combine the red with the shimmer shades, just so that there's no harsh lines between the two. Next, going back in with that deeper red shade from earlier, I'm just going to add this back to that outer corner and just really help make it pop and define our eyes. Next, going back in with this skin tone shade, I'm just going to take it on a fluffy brush and go along the outer corners of my eyes just to kind of soften it so that it's not so harsh. For liner, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and this is in the shade Black, and I'm just going to create a winged liner with this. Next, I'm just going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to be using one of my favorite mascaras, and it is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. For lashes, I'm going to be using these Ardell Wispies, and they are one of my all-time faves because they're not overly dramatic, but they have enough flair to them to really define your eyes and make them look nice and bright and to just define them, especially once you have such a dramatic eyeshadow look on your eyes. For primer, I'm going to be going in with my Wet n Wild Rose Primer Water. I absolutely love this stuff. It is so refreshing. And then after that, I'm going in with my Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresher. That is a mouthful, but it is an amazing primer. I absolutely love it.
As it says, it is very refreshing and just really moisturizes my skin and gives me that glow, which is what I'm looking for, of course, during this holiday season. And then for foundation, I'm using my Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. This has to be one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations. I think it compares to a high-end without a doubt, so definitely love this foundation. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape, and I am just applying this under my eyes, down my nose, and on top of my lip. Going back in with our Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, I'm just going to set that concealer underneath my eyes with this. And I absolutely love this stuff because it really does make them look bright and awake. And then I'm just going to set my foundation with the Coty's Airspun Face Powder, which is one of my favorite drugstore face powders. I absolutely love it. And then for contour, I'm going to be going into this Tarte Clay Play palette, and I am taking the middle shade, which is more of an ashy contour, and I'm just carving out my cheeks with that. And then for bronzer, I'm going to be going in with my Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. For blush, I'm going to be going into my Anastasia blush kit, and this is in the Radiant one. And I'm taking this more mauvey brown toned blush, which I absolutely love for this look because my eyes are just so rich and warm. I definitely want to keep my blush that way and not have it so bright. So that's why I absolutely love this one. And then I'm just taking my stippling brush and just blending our bronzer and blush together. For brows, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. brow pencil, and I am in the shade Neutral Brown. Next, I'm going to be going in with this CoverGirl Powder Brow Pomade, and I'm just going to fill in my brows using this. And then to finish up my brows and to set them in place, I'm going to be using this Catrice Brow Gel, and I have mine in the brown tinted shade. Going back into our Huda Beauty palette, and on a pencil brush, I'm going to be taking our deeper red shade again and connecting that from the outer corner where it left off on the top of our lid and bringing it all the way into the inner corner. And I'm truly taking the littlest bit on this brush and just kind of smoking it out just so it's not so harsh, but that everything is connected. And then I'm going back in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and I'm just adding a small coat of mascara to my bottom lashes. For highlight, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Glow Kit, and this is the Radiant one. And I'm going in with more of this goldy champagne color, which I think is perfect for this look and also for the holidays. So I'm just adding this to my cheekbones, above my lip, and underneath my eyebrows. For lips, I'm going to be using this NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil, and this is in the shade Cruella. And I absolutely love this one because I don't love a bright red shade. I'm just not into it. So I love how this one's a little bit more toned down. And of course, it just glides so smoothly on my lips and feels so nice. So definitely one of my favorites.
Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I absolutely love how it turned out. I love just how rich the red tones came out in my eyes. I love how they're not so bright and overpowering, but they're just kind of toned down and nice and rich and warm. Everything between that and the lip, I love how it came out. I actually wish that I would have done this for my Christmas work party because I feel like it would have gone perfect with my outfit, but definitely feel like this look is good for any kind of event, Christmas party, anything that you are going to this Christmas season. I think this look is absolutely perfect for it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But yeah, I think this is a super easy look to recreate. It was only 3 shadows. You guys can definitely tweak it, make it your own, but let me know down below if you were going to give it a try or something similar to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!